I think hard and long now about tough decisions before I act. I understand the power of not acting too soon. I think more about consequences and avoiding them now. I'm more interested in making sure, and that's my personal insert. I get it. I can't do it all. And there's something that transpires in your mind when you get that. You change when you come to that moment, when you realize, you know what? My life's different. Jesus looked at the church, Jesus looked at the world, and Jesus said, this isn't going to work. These Pharisees leading the way they're thinking, you guys aren't going to be successful if you live like they've lived. He drew lines. He forced the world to change their thinking. I have to change. The question is, are you willing to change? See, I don't know where this sermon falls for you, because some of you, you're culturally so fixated, you've been one way so long, you can't imagine changing. You're so religiously clear about where you are, you can't imagine changing. All your experiences in life define everything for you, and so you now know everything about everything. But here's what happens when you come to certain seasons in your life. The Lord takes your life and turns it upside down, and now you don't have all the answers. You don't know how to do everything you used to know how to do. And now everything has to change. And when that happens, you have to draw a line in the sand and say, okay, listen, the way I was thinking, the way I was defining everything has to change. We can't be the same way. Not if you want to be effective. So right now, you are single. You're not married. So what are you going to do with your life? Okay, right now, your marriage didn't turn out like you wanted it to be. Okay, so what are you going to do with your life? Okay, so now you're disappointed with your career. What are you going to do with your life? So now, what do you do? Think different. That's my argument today. Stop thinking the way you used to think. You can't afford to think that way anymore. You can't afford to grieve that way anymore. You can't cry. Wipe your tears. You can't afford to cry. It's too expensive. You can spend the rest of your life in a place of frustration, or you can stand up and change your life. You can say, you know what? I'm going to learn from the people that I can learn from. But I cannot allow myself to be consumed. Lately, I've watched myself be tempted to be consumed by the demands of my life. But now I'm learning.